This one's important, pay attention, really, really important. So distilled water in your car battery is really good because there is no minerality in the water. Now, let's not confuse minerality with crap, and let's not confuse tap water with naturally occurring water. But let's just stick to the car battery a minute. So the reason we use distilled water in the car battery is so that we don't get the build-up in minerality within the connection points of the car battery. So if there was minerality in the water, TDS, in distilled water going in your car battery, where the connection points are would just turn into a coral reef of minerality very, very quickly, because that's how it would react with the electricity passing through it. So that's why we use distilled water in car batteries. Now, distilled water in the human body is shockingly bad for us because it leaches the body of minerality. You have to have minerality in the water that you are drinking. You are not a car battery, okay? So if it's good for a car battery, the human body needs the minerality, because otherwise, when you drink distilled water or super low TDS water, what happens is you notice it in your mouth. You have a really dry mouthfeel because the water absorbs the lining of your mouth, and as you swallow the water, it takes that water on its journey through your body. So if you are filtering, distilling tap water at home, I don't blame you. I would be doing the same thing, okay? But really important to either add minerality back into that water, so calcium, sodium, magnesium, increase the TDS so you're not drinking zero TDS water. So let's imagine you have increased with a couple of grains of salt, you've got a TDS meter, and you have, say you've got a water of, let's say, 200 TDS. That's better than distilled water. But please do not confuse that with naturally occurring water, because with processed tap water, when you're distilling it, all you're doing is adding another process to all of the processes that water has already been through. Unlike natural mineral or spring water, which hasn't been touched by anyone, is bottled at the source, and it goes in the bottle as it comes out of the ground, which is the whole point of bottling at the source, Nestle. And I know Buxton Water, we like to forget about that because we pump it 3 miles up the hill from St Anne's to Waters Lane. But we won't talk about Buxton and Nestle, we don't need to. But for you guys, hopefully, that's a good explanation and understanding of why human beings shouldn't be drinking distilled water. Brilliant point. Thank you.